What's up, guys? It's Tom from Shocking Fitness here with Shocking Fitness on the deck, but we're not on the deck, we're on the train. It's because we're up early. We've trained already, and I'm not on my own. I'm with Alex.
Hi everyone.
So another guest appearance. Reason we're up early, we've trained already, is we're heading to Reading to watch the World Cup rugby. So keen to kind of go and see South Africa get trounced by New Zealand, aren't we?
It'll be a close game. Yeah. It won't be a hiding. It'll be alright.
Yeah. So, but it's been really good to kind of get up. So alarm went at like before 7 on a Saturday, which is pretty hard work. But it was because we were, keen to get a bit of a training session in before then kind of heading to Reading and inevitably having a couple of beers. But it's all about kind of, having fun really. So this morning kind of picked Alex up, also picked up Dougie J, who was off camera. Yeah.
He's in the shadows.
Yeah, playing in the shadows. But no, it was nice. Just kind of what we did, 32-minute EMOM. Kind of a mixture of kind of power, strength endurance, and then kind of some anaerobic kind of cardio intervals as well. Nice to move, and it's 10:30 and we've worked out and kind of feel like we can enjoy the rest of the day.
It was good weight as well. Your cleans, you're doing 85?
Started at 80, then moved to 85, and then finished our final set with 90. 3 power cleans.
How many attempts were you doing? 2 left or 3?
3, so 3 touch and go for 8 rounds. And then I was doing push press with dumbbells at 20, 22 and a half, and then I was doing a minute on the air bike max cals.
So I know for some people that might not be the heaviest amount of weight in the world, but Tom, what's your weight? How much do you?
Well, let's not be. Well, I'm 85 kilos, so I was around body weight.
82 kilos, so I built up to 80. So I know for some people that's just standard, whatever. But for me, I'm pretty happy like doing that. I was going for between 3 and 5 lifts per round, just depending on my mood, how I felt. But I was pretty pleased with that. I was moving the bar. It was good. Building up, trying to get stronger.
And that was the thing. Like for me, I was looking at trying to chase the stimulus rather than the weight. So that's why I didn't change the weight through the kind of workout. I was kind of wanting something that was a short power exertion in the first minute. So that's where the kind of 3 touch and go power cleans came. That was taking 15 seconds.
So I'm going to change this up a bit. Normally it's you talking and asking questions. I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
So you mentioned chasing the stimulus. Is that something you feel, or do you think it's just something like you're trying to get your heart rate and you're just trying to get everything moving at a certain kind of exertion rate? Because if I think of a stimulus, I'm not really feeling it. I'm just feeling sorry to swear, but fucking tired.
Yeah.
So is that something in the moment that you're really feeling, or looking back afterwards, you're yeah, that was a good kind of work rate, and that's the stimulus I'm after.
Yeah. So what I'm seeking is a level of perceived exertion. And that can be influenced by many things. So it could be how I'm feeling. If I'm really tired, I've been under the weather this week, so my potential is going to be lower than if I'm well rested, fully 100% health. Maybe I'm peaking for a competition, not that I really compete. So really my capacity is at a certain level depending on how I'm feeling, how rested I am, how much I've eaten, time of day, and then the desired stimulus is do I want this to be an all-out sprint? Then I'm going to hit it hard and just hold on for dear life, or do I want it to be a sustainable kind of hard work cardio, but something that I can kind of sustain? And that's what I think an EMOM is really good for. The alternative is I want this to feel like recovery cardio. So that would have been maybe 3 minutes on, 1 minute off or something on the bike, something where really the way I see it is can I keep going forever versus I'm thinking about the end versus I'm just getting I know I don't have to do anything after this, so I'm going to go all out.
And what was your third movement? So you did power clean?
I did dumbbell push press, and then I did air bike for the 3rd minute, and then rested for the 4th minute.
Yeah.
So for me it was about just doing those power cleans was power, but then I'd got 45 seconds rest. Then it was about 30 seconds to get through the 15 dumbbell push press, which was about, to an extent, it was about holding on, because I was choosing a weight which was moderately heavy for me, but it was about kind of saying, I could have put it down at 8 reps, but I'm going to keep pushing through for another 7, knowing then that I've got 30 seconds rest, and then jumping on the air bike and going as hard as I sustainably could. I wasn't sprinting. Let's just put it out there. You know, my kind of wattage was kind of like sustainable-ish, but equally.
What were you doing on the bike?
Well, for me, I was doing somewhere between 400 and 300 typically. Although there were some rounds when I was down more in the kind of like 250, which is low for some people. But for me, it was, you know, I was gassed for the minute rest, and by the time the next round came around, so I was looking at the bar ready to do those power cleans. I was not like fully recovered, but my heart rate had come down just a little bit, so I could do 3 heavy power cleans under fatigue.
I think we should try this workout again in a couple of months and do a comparison.
Yeah. So,
Interesting.
no, definitely. And again, I mean, there's always things different, but for me, and that's where, you know, I know I say chasing the stimulus, it sounds like a kind of buzz phrase, but, you know, it's about being realistic, setting expectation. I don't see myself as like an elite athlete. I don't see myself as like a hardcore recreational athlete either. I'm just more around kind of feeling like I get a good workout. At the end of the day, I want it to be enjoyable. I want to improve. I want to get bang for my buck or bang for my time, but equally I don't want to kind of kill myself and feel disheartened at the end of a workout. So, you know, that's important to me.
This is something I struggle with. I would love to be more competitive, but with my current workload, it's very unpredictable. So I think I'm the same route as you. Just happy, you know, for good health, training for a long time, just to get stronger overall, have a better health span.
Yeah.
Health span is something I'm really interested in. So I would love to kind of carry on at this level or similar for as long as I can, or improve. But you know, being strong for 2 or 3 years and then kind of having injuries as you get older is not really the game plan here. So I think we're on a similar sort of.
Yeah.
We're on the same train, literally.
Yeah, absolutely. A similar track, literally and metaphorically. Cool. No, thanks for joining me on this. I think it's been cool. Have to get you on Shocking Fitness again. So enjoy your Saturday, everyone. Bye from me.
It's been a pleasure. Take care, guys.
See you, everyone.